Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the INDATA Project at Easter Seals Crossroads, and today we're going to be learning a little bit more about OneNote, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Hey everyone, it's me, Tracy Castillo, the Program Manager for the INDATA Project. Today I want to share a tech tip with you. Today I'm going to talk to you about OneNote. Microsoft's OneNote is what I call a virtual trapper keeper. I dated myself by saying that. However, Microsoft describes OneNote as a digital note-taking app. I feel that using the words digital trapper keeper best describe how I use OneNote. There are many note-taking apps offered in the webs, on the App Store and Google Play. Today I'm going to talk to you about just one. All the other apps, they offer things that are similar to what I'm going to show you on OneNote, just a little bit different on their functionality. I use OneNote for work and school. I work in school, they offer me Microsoft suites. So I have all of the Microsoft apps and I'm able to use them together. They work best like that. However, if your school or work does not offer Microsoft Office suites, feel free to try out one of the other digital note-taking apps that you might find on the App Store. Well, without further delay, let me begin. This is the start page for OneNote. You will see at the top it has my name and then the cloud service that I'm using. Before I go any further, let me just say that a lot of the things that are inside my OneNote are links and hyperlinks to either websites or to documents. The trick to get it on a link for a document is to save that document in the cloud. Kind of goes into why it's best to, this app works best when you're using it with the whole suite. Now, I would be able to save just a document, and I'll show you those in just a moment. But today, we're going to talk about what I have here on the page. So, this is my school notebook. I have quick notes. Quick notes are neat. You can actually use something called Office Lens, and I can take a photo with my phone, and then I can load it into my quick notes page. I don't have any quick notes for this program though. But what I do have are different, for each class I'm in, I have a section. So here's my spreadsheets section. If I wanted to start some data on this one, I could put in today's date. So if I was going to class today, I would type in that class's date, and notice how it shows up in my page panel with that date. Something that's really, really neat about OneNote is that not only can I type in things, today is a great day for a lecture. Not only can I type in things, but I can also add things. Let me see if I can pull it back up here. So insert. I can insert a table, a picture, a PDF printout. I can attach a file here. Here's the links I told you about. I can put equations, dates, symbols. I can also do an audio recording. So let's say I was in my spreadsheets class and I had a little hard time understanding what the teacher was saying at the time. So maybe I want to record. I want to record them. And now I'm recording myself recording a video. Isn't that interesting? Go ahead and stop. Looks like I can do bookmarks too. So if I was recording, I can make a bookmark. It gives me a little timestamp. Isn't that nice? I'll go ahead and stop the audio recording. Well, now it just says audio 1. Well, that's not very descriptive. Let's rename that. There we go. So now I have a recording. I've named it something that I'll remember. And I've also put some bookmarks in here. So I know that when I'm in this recording, I might want to go to that timestamp. I'm not sure if I can. Oh. So if I hit the play button there, timestamp, I'm able to go right to where my recording was. It's very nice. Might even want to put some notes in there. So here is a cool function of OneNote. Let's back out a little bit. I talked about having links built in. So I'm at a history class. Oops, you're not supposed to see that. And homework for week 2. Well, the teacher may have given me a website. I can build these websites right into here, and I'm able to click there, and I'll go to YouTube. Or I could type in any hyperlink, and I'm able to paste those in there. So that's how I use OneNote when I'm at school. But what about when I'm at work? At work, it's a lot different. I don't have homework assignments. I have projects. So let's open up a new notebook. So this is my work notebook. As you can see, there's still different sections. I have my meeting notes. And inside my meeting notes, you can see they have different listings for all the things that I do and all the different meetings I attend. But the real reason I wanted to show you this was my projects. I'm really proud of this, and this is the whole reason why I told Nicole I would do a recording. Each one of my projects I've built with a template. Here's my template. You notice I'll have 3 pages. I have a summary page, a task page, and a resource page. I'm able to copy this and create as many projects as I need to. Since I'm recording a video right now, and that's for a tech tip, how about I show you this? This is my YouTube tech tip project. It says what it is. I have to provide a quarterly video to Nicole by recording. She's very demanding on this, so we'll make sure we get this done. 1 quarterly, and make sure you have it done by a Friday. Where? Home or office, depending on how I'm feeling. Who I'm working on this with, it's me and Nicole. Notes. First up, OneNote. After I'm finished with OneNote's recording and I send it off to Nicole, I'll probably add another tech tip in here. I also have a task list. The task lists are really neat too. Make a script for video. There was an issue I was having. I made the script earlier. I'm not going by it, but I did make it. I was having a syncing error with it, but I was able to fix that. So let's go ahead and check that one off. And I'm using QuickTime to record now. What should I do next? Maybe send the video to Nicole. Isn't that nice? Notice how I have to make a script for the video. Each one of my projects has a resources page. Here's my resources page. Say, Tracy, that is not a document. That says OneNote script, but it's not a OneNote script. What that is that's a hyperlink to my my document. I'm able to share that. I shared it with myself, and then I have a link that built in. All of my documents are on the cloud, which since allows me to access them wherever I am.
Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the INDATA Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.